Welcome to our comparative exploration of two prominent renewable energy sources, wind farms and hydroelectric dams. In this video, we'll dive deep into crucial aspects such as energy generation, environmental impact, and land use, among others. By examining these key factors, we aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of how each option contributes to the transition toward sustainable energy. Join us as we uncover the strengths and challenges associated with wind and water as sources of green power. 1. Energy source. Wind farms and hydroelectric dams stand as giants in the realm of renewable energy, each harnessing natural forces to generate electricity. Wind farms utilize the kinetic energy of wind, which turns large turbines to produce electricity. This process is fascinating because it converts the invisible energy of the wind into a tangible power source. On the other hand, hydroelectric dams leverage the potential energy stored in elevated water. As water flows down through the dam, it spins turbines to generate electricity. The beauty of this method lies in its simplicity, using gravity and water to produce a steady stream of power. Both methods are modern marvels, yet they rely on different natural phenomena to generate energy. 2. Environmental impact. When it comes to the environment, both wind farms and hydroelectric dams have their pros and cons. Wind farms are generally seen as environmentally friendly since they produce no greenhouse gases during operation. However, they can pose threats to local wildlife, particularly birds and bats that may collide with the turbines. It's like setting up a giant fan in a bird's flight path. Conversely, hydroelectric dams can significantly alter ecosystems. They can disrupt the natural flow of rivers, affecting fish migration and other aquatic life. This can be likened to putting a plug in a river, causing changes upstream and downstream. The environmental footprint of each option is a crucial consideration in the energy debate. 3. Land use. The land requirements for wind farms and hydroelectric dams differ substantially. Wind farms require vast stretches of land, often in open spaces or offshore, to accommodate the numerous turbines needed for substantial energy production. Imagine an expansive field dotted with towering structures that catch the wind. In contrast, hydroelectric dams demand significant land and water reservoirs, often resulting in the flooding of large areas, including forests and farmlands. This process can be compared to creating a massive artificial lake, with all the accompanying environmental and social disruptions. The choice between the two often hinges on the availability and suitability of land. 4. Installation time. Building wind farms and hydroelectric dams varies greatly in terms of time and complexity. Wind farms can be constructed relatively quickly, sometimes within months, depending on the scale and location. It's akin to assembling a complex puzzle piece by piece. In contrast, hydroelectric dams require years or even decades to complete due to the intricate infrastructure involved. Imagine constructing a colossal wall of concrete and steel across a river, a task that demands meticulous planning and execution. The time factor is a critical aspect when considering which energy source to pursue. 5. Energy generation. The reliability of energy generation is a major distinction between wind farms and hydroelectric dams. Wind farms are subject to the whims of the weather, with energy output fluctuating based on wind conditions. It's like relying on a breeze to keep your kite aloft, sometimes steady, sometimes erratic. On the other hand, hydroelectric dams offer more consistent energy production, as the flow of water can be controlled to some extent. This predictability is akin to turning a tap on and off, providing a steady supply when needed. The stability of energy generation is a key factor in their application. 6. Scalability. Scalability is another area where wind farms and hydroelectric dams differ. Wind farms offer flexibility, as new turbines can be added to meet increasing demand. This is similar to adding more sails to a ship to catch more wind. Hydroelectric dams, however, have limited scalability. Expanding a dam requires significant modifications or entirely new construction, akin to building a new bridge instead of widening an old one. Scalability is essential for adapting to future energy needs, making this a critical consideration. 7. Cost. The financial aspect of wind farms and hydroelectric dams is a crucial consideration. Wind farms require high initial capital investment, but their operational and maintenance costs tend to be lower over time. This is similar to buying an expensive car that has low fuel and maintenance costs. Hydroelectric dams, on the other hand, demand substantial upfront costs for construction and maintenance, although operational costs are generally low once established. Imagine building a large dam as a costly endeavor, but one that pays off over decades. The cost dynamics are a significant factor in determining the viability of each energy source. 8. Water usage. Water usage is a fundamental difference between wind farms and hydroelectric dams. Wind farms do not require water, making them ideal for arid regions. It's like having a power source that doesn't need a drop of water to function. Hydroelectric dams, however, rely heavily on water, which can be problematic in drought-prone areas. They are akin to a thirsty giant needing a constant supply of water to keep running. The dependency on water is a vital consideration, particularly in regions facing water scarcity. 9. Impact on local communities. The effects on local communities can vary significantly between wind farms and hydroelectric dams. Wind farms often face opposition due to visual and noise concerns, yet they typically have less direct impact on communities. It's like living near a windmill that some find charming, while others see as an eyesore. Hydroelectric dams can have more profound impacts, displacing communities when land is flooded to create reservoirs. This is akin to moving an entire village to build a new lake. The social implications are an important aspect of the debate surrounding these energy sources. 10. Lifespan. The lifespan of wind farms and hydroelectric dams also differs. Wind turbines generally last 20 to 30 years before needing replacement or upgrades. It's like having a car that runs well for a couple of decades before needing a major overhaul. In contrast, hydroelectric dams can last for many decades, sometimes over a century, with proper maintenance. They are like ancient monuments that stand the test of time, requiring minimal upkeep. The longevity of these energy sources plays a crucial role in their sustainability and long-term viability.